We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Bisons and the Tigers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
To the plate now, Will Smith. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Now at the plate, Richard Starkey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Luis Campusano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Bogaerts at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. Hops this one up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Portland is on top here, 1-0. And Nick Senzel, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Nick.
Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In his career, Senzel is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-1 home. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Will Toffee. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
At the plate now, Jared Young. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
In there, 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Dansby Swanson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
0-2, here it is.
Count is 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
1-2, here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The set and the 2-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. Parker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, all tied at 1-1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Musgrove has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Standing in, Rrpl. Parker.
Rrpl.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
He wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rrpl. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Will Smith will be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So now to the plate, Richard Starkey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 3, Adam Eaton.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Into the box, Will Toffey. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Will Toffey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Jared Young, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. From the stretch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Joe Musgrove, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Two balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. Hope for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Campusano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Campusano is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
2 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3-2.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. From the stretch. Scorched to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Swanson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Liner in there for a base hit.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
David Dahl to the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in, Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. None out, runners at first and second. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Richie Ruth is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Nick Senzel will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Holt for 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rock City leads this one 2-1. Digging in, Jarrett Parker. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman. Left side, but well foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Senzel brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 14.
Austin Nola will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Jose Alvarez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now batting, Will Toffey. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Will Toffey.
He's set, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Grossman will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Young.
So digging in now, Jared Young. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Alvarez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Stepping into the box, Joe Musgrove. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single last time.
Another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richard Starkey. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson picks it up, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 3, Adam Eaton.
Digging in now, Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cole Stewart takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Luis Camposano will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, inside. That's ball 2.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Austin Pruitt is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1. Here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Hard around first is Rrpl racing for second. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Will Smith. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. One out and a runner on third. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Ready for another chance? Nick Senzel. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First delivery to him on the way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1.
One ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Rock City is out in front, 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brock Holt. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Popped him up. Senzel is there. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Justin Wilson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. To the plate now, Jarrett Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Will Toffey.
The third baseman, Will.
First pitch on its way. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Jared Young. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
J.J. Bleday will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, J.J. Bleday.
And he takes ball one. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here's the 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that's the third out. Brian Mata is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mata.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 53, Austin.
Jace Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Peterson.
On he pops it up. Toffee in foul ground, but this will land untouched. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Richard Starkey.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Nope.
2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 394 career, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate, David Dahl.
The left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The count now at 2-2. And now a slider in there. Strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Will Smith.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner toward short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Shane Green takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting, third baseman, Will.
In now, Will Toffey. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now it's 2-0. Green. A 6'4" right-hander. He was a 21st round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Low roller, and he barehands it. It's in time. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Bisons are out in front 6-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a liner. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Into the box now, Luis Campusano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Rock City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joe Musgrove gets to the year as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Brian Mata works 2 full innings in relief his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.